Martinez, and what I learned from Gemba automation is that engineering is the closest thing to magic that exists in the world. What I think this means is that hard work means everything. I also learned that you have to do three things before you do or build anything. First, you must design it, then make a tiny prototype out of it, and then you must manufacture it. And if I had a chance to be one of the engineers, it would be mechanical.
And what I think the quote engineering is the closest thing to magic that exists in the world means that engineering is thrilling, magical, and also fascinating. And if one thing I could do to help engineers, I would like to help with the blueprints and designing. I am very grateful for engineers today. They help create most of the things that we see every day, and we never think twice about the engineers.
Endless possibilities of making stuff, but you just have to believe in yourself. In my opinion, I think mechanical engineering would interest me because I like building stuff, and mechanical engineers build robots and other cool stuff.
Engineering might make the world a better place. I think that engineers are interesting to me because they get to design, prototype, and manufacture stuff. Also, I think that engineers are cool because they use stuff like CNC, 3D printing, and injection molding to make stuff. Thank you, engineers, for making this world awesome.
Something I learned about the Gemba automation presentation was that there are steps to reviewing the product that is being made and that you can mold your own tools for the product. One thing that fascinated me about the engineering was the electrical engineering because it just seemed really cool.
And I really liked your presentation that you did last time that you came to our class. And I think it was very entertaining and informative. I really liked it. And one thing that I learned from it, actually two things that I learned from it, was that in the designing team, there has to be three engineers, which are the mechanical engineer, the electrical engineer, and the software engineer. If I were to be one of those three engineers, I would pick the mechanical engineer because the fact that you got to 3D print to make a part for your product is very interesting, and also the fact that you get to take parts away from your product to make another product is very interesting, and also that you had to add to a product to make a product is also interesting. I didn't notice that.